Today at the Hearst Tower by Restaurant Associates, right. My old friend Ed Brown. We've known each other since I started the company, really. You were one of my first customers for the chicken.
That's right.
And that's why we're here today, to talk about chicken. What came first?
Wow, that's a big one.
That's a big one. But I brought a big chicken, it's a capon.
That's my
That's
egg.
your egg, all right, all right. We're gonna do poaching today, basically, eh? For poaching, I like a capon. For me, I start with just salt and pepper. So basically, this is it. This is the capon, the vegetables, celery, onion, very simple. Very
The onions
simple.
you're putting whole.
Whole with cloves, you know, I plant the cloves. Turnip, some carrots, thyme, some sage and leeks, garlic, the lazy way, still in the shirt. So I'm gonna put half chicken stock and half water. So the stuffing, I cheated, it's already made.
What's in the stuffing?
If you're rich, foie gras. If you're not rich, just the liver of the capon or the chicken, a couple of them. Some sausage, parsley, garlic, armagnac. And instead of an egg here, I use bread that you soak in milk, but that you strain.
In this pot, I've got going my chicken part. I'm getting a nice fawn, some color on the bottom. And then I have some chicken stock that I'm going to add. And we're basically fortifying to make a very nice, strong bouillon. In this pan, we're putting a few leek. I'm going to take my chicken with the skin side down, put them right on top of the leek. I put a little bit of wine. This is some of that bouillon that could be ready to add flavor. And also, since we're shallow poaching, instead to waste the top of the leeks, just put them on top. And it's like using parchment paper, but it's natural.
That's a great trick.
When they're ready, the breast will come out and we will reduce the cooking juices.
So just to sum up, this liquid became this, very concentrated, then strained in there, and then once this is cooked, even more strained in there. This is how you make a glace and a demi-glace, you know, from a stock, really.
So at every step, it just keeps getting more and more concentrated. And then here, I'm just whisking in some truffle butter. For the soup, we have some of the same bouillon, and I'm adding in some polenta. And you bring it to a boil, and you need to mix it for about 4 or 5 minutes and let it just simmer.
And that would be that.
Now, the best part of that soup is we're going to just add some foie gras butter. Butter and raw foie gras.
If you wanted, you could put truffle butter or just butter.
This could be truffle butter or just butter or some mascarpone cheese. Great, so now each of our components is ready and we're ready to plate up the dish. And you're going to take your pool out of the pot.
And you do your miracle egg.
And we're going to crack our miracle egg.
Let's go.
So first, these are the chicken that we cook. I take the skin off, which has been protecting it, and keeps it nice and silky. Here's the sauce that we made and finished with the truffle butter. So I'm putting some glazed turnips and Brussels sprout leaves, which is sauteed with duck fat and salt, and a few chanterelle mushroom. And that's the chicken.
Beautiful.
And then soup goes into the bowl, and we've got those eggs that we cook slow. If you don't have your $1,400 piece of equipment to cook your 50-cent egg,
which I don't.
boiling water, drop the egg in, 5 minutes, 20 seconds. Take it out and put it into ice water. You'll get the same result. We're gonna crack it open like it's a raw egg, except it's a cooked egg. The trick is after you go into the little bowl, slide it out onto a spoon and remove the excess white. So we end up with that perfect egg right in the middle, ready to be broken into the soup. Don't forget to put some good salt on top. And I like to put chervil. And not only that it happens to look good, but I love the flavor. So we have the chicken or the egg and the chicken.
So on the pulo pot is done. I took out the stuffing way before because the stuffing cooked in 20 minutes or so. So I took it out, put it in the fridge so that I can slice it. I just want to show the traditional garnishes with it. I do the ravigote at home, or mustard, or capers, or cornichon. But in any case, you need 3 of those with this very convivial dish in the middle.
I want to taste yours and then you taste mine.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm dying to have the stuffing.
The stuffing, eh?
Stuffing
Yeah.
with the bouillon.
I was rich this morning. I did it with a lot of foie gras.
Go ahead and
here,
break the egg.
You break. This is good. And a little bit of the chicken.
I feed you. I feed you.
Oh, thank you very much.
I'm a good host.
Little wine.
Absolutely.
All right.
Even a lot.
Santé. Thank you
Santé.
very much, Ed.
My pleasure. Let's be sure to thank our hosts, restaurant associates, in particular Chef Eric, who's the kitchen that we're getting to borrow and mess up today, and Chef
Thank
Jason
you,
Brown,
Eric.
who's our host
Yes,
as well.
Yes.
Thank you,
Santé.
Eric.